It's no wonder the lean black and gold V-twin is carving up the SS65 with the pace and composure of a bike that has been this way many times before. This ribbon of tarmac south of Bologna leads over the Apennine Mountains to Mugello by way of the famed Fitta Pass. Ducati's test riders have been developing bikes on the Fitta road for decades, right back to the late 70s, when the firm's black and gold 900 Super Sport was among the fastest and best superbikes on the planet. Now I'm back here for the launch of a Bologna-built bike inspired by that beveled drive V-twin. Rather curiously, the name most prominent on its petrol tank is Scrambler, not Ducati. That's because despite its deliberate resemblance to one of the great Ducati models, the Café Racer is being introduced as a member of the Scrambler sub-brand of entry-level V-twins. Along with the recently launched, off-road-style desert sled, it's intended to broaden the Scrambler family. The tank badge might say Scrambler, but the Café Racer's look is all Ducati. The high, wide one-piece handlebar that characterizes the original Scrambler models is replaced by a pair of clip-ons, fitted with bar and mirrors to accentuate the nose-down image. The headlamp is also shifted downwards, and surrounded by a black finish notchout. The engine is essentially the same 803cc air-cooled V-twin fitted to the other Scrambler models, complete with unchanged power delivery to a maximum of 75 horsepower at 8,250 RPM. But the SOC 2-valve Desmo unit is also finished in black, and breathes out through a new exhaust system that ends with twin Terminioni cans on the right side. Chassis layout follows the Scrambler format of tubular steel frame with diagonally mounted single shock on the right, working a curved, twin-sided swing arm. But a longer shock raises the rear end and steepens steering geometry, reducing rake and trail to a racy 21.8 degrees and 93.9 millimeters from 24 degrees and 111.9 millimeters. Other chassis parts follow the sportier theme, slightly stiffer suspension at both ends, and cast 17-inch wheels wearing Pirelli's Diablo Rosso 2 street rubber. But the Café Racer retains a generous 150 mm of wheel travel at each end, and its only option for adjustment comes from the shock's preload collar. There's neat stuff elsewhere, from the minimalist front mudguard to the humped, Café Racer-style seat with its color-matched pillion seat cover. The race-style oval side panel carries the number 54 in tribute to former Works rider Bruno Spaghieri, winner of many races, but arguably best known for being narrowly beaten by his teammate Paul Smart in the famous Imola 200 in 1972.